Doncic takes it in traffic and has a chance for a three-point play. Doncic showing some sportsmanship with. Ooh.
Do that handshake line right there. What did you want the Clippers to know? He said, hold up, he'll be right back. I think he's going to Trez.
And so he made sure that he told Montrezl Harrell what a good series he had. And now Draymond's going to come back to Harrisburg.
He did after the game 2 loss. Golden State responds with some dominant basketball. And the respect from the coaches, from the players, as the Golden State Warriors win in 6 games and now advance to the Western Conference semifinals, where they'll play the Rockets.
Lead at the guard position.
LeBron forcing the foul call there. He'll get 2.
And you know, here I think we got a little
out of that Eastern Conference.
some soul searching needs to be done in Cleveland, and I think the best thing every one of those guys can do is say, I got to play better.
Cleveland wins, and it comes down to that shot which could have tied it by Kyrie Irving against his former teammate LeBron James.
I think the pump fake kind of threw him off, and LeBron James running at him. I like the respect here from all. From the four.
Cannot be guarded by anyone. Great defense by Green that time.
As Green and Davis come together. See, Draymond was face guarding Davis, and an in-front with a bucket at the other.
Coach, if you can't get out there and help players, you can't physically. Well, get a technical for your team early. Let the referees know that this is our best player. We respect him. I respect him so much as a coach. I'm going to get a technical to make sure you guys pay extra attention.
Adams Plumlee goes over the top. And Adams making sure he's okay. That's 5 on Mason Plumlee.
That was a great sportsmanship play right. Possibly could happen. You look at him right here. He tries to hold him up. Make sure he doesn't hit his head. That's a very good play by Steven Adams.
Third team foul. Plumlee going to stay.
That's a shot coach wants him to take too.
Going down, Steven Adams all locked up. And helping up Anthony Davis as Steven gets the foul. Clearing out. Just a little. He is big.
Yep.
70.
Trying to go up top to Green. Steal Luka. Quick drive made. Block shot by Draymond.
Tough breaks right there.
Luka went smashing into the crowd at the other end. He's trying to help a little boy out that he crashed into.
That's the young fan. Remember the play where Luka went
crossover in the lane, finds Tristan Thompson. Oh, and Klay Thompson goes on top of him.
And if you're the Cavs right now, Tristan Thompson going to the line, but he's shooting free throws the rest of the way. Good job by Draymond Green holding up Klay Thompson. That's a dangerous play.
Look at that. That's great sportsmanship. I mean, fantastic. The beauty of sports. This is why sports brings people together. And you feel so unfortunate for Gordon Hayward, who is such a fabulous guy. His first game in a Boston Celtic uniform.
One triple away from a season high and a spectacular win. That's how close Miami came. 37 for Richardson, a career high with a career best 8 triples. 24 for Dion Waiters, his season high. 22 points for Justice Winslow, one of his stronger offensive games of the season. But Kevin Durant saved the day for the Warriors.
One guy's an all-star, the other is going to be an all-star. Both of them likely perennial all-stars.
Hit that on the head, partner. These two will have some storied battles as their careers go along.
And the Grizzlies win the game tonight, 127-88, as we send it over to Rob Fisher.
You see here Morant going to the basket. Good no call. But you just hate to see him having to take these type of spills as he goes.
Road trip with wins at Washington and Memphis and losses in Brooklyn and Miami. Russell Westbrook, who did not play tonight, will play on Wednesday against Golden State as Eric Gordon is standing by with Kaylee Griffin.
We'll be back to wrap things up as we continue in just a moment.
The NBA. The embrace between Williamson and James, meeting for just the second time. Tuesday, when they played in LA, was the first time that they had spoken in person. And LeBron giving Zion some words of wisdom.
Wanamaker, Tatum waiting. Kyrie Irving was not in Boston on Wednesday night. He did not get to have this moment with his former guys.
That's real. That's love. That's respect.
And now Marcus Smart, who has said that he stays in contact with Kyrie over text.
All you need to do is download the Hawks app.
The Hawks fought hard, though. That's nothing to be ashamed about here. This could have went either way.
Make sure to share your clip on social media using the hashtag.
Started last year for the first time. He has really put together this wonderful resume. Third team All-NBA a season ago, and as we mentioned at the very top of the show, all-time leading scorer in the history of this franchise, over 12,000 points.
But again, that's all great. I love the work that he did in the community here in Charlotte. That's what I will always respect about Kemba.
And single-handedly took UConn.
Pass on Durant, so Gallinari can get on the board at the line. How many times have we seen that? A guy struggling to put the ball in the basket, and there's those two chatting away. But you kind of get that feel when you go to the line.
But he needs to get a little bit of Dame Lillard. Wait, can I get an amen? Listen, I don't know what they're saying.
Here's the injury to James Harden. The swipe down by Draymond Green inadvertently hits him right directly in the eye here as they're both going for that rebound. Harden goes down, and I like the sportsmanship here.
It goes out of bounds. Taking a look at Harden's injured eye, you can see eyes both.
Bloodshot.
Yeah, good luck to you too. Damn, boy, keep getting better. All right, keep going.
What a star comparison. Luka Doncic idolized LeBron James, said there's one player whose my game is somewhat reminiscent, it's the King. And the one he loved watching him. What a moment here.
LeBron James complimenting the game of Luka Doncic.
One behind the back, next move by Austin Rivers and picked up by Capella. Rivers is down and hurt.
Well, that's a mistake there. Why wouldn't the Rockets take an intentional foul instead of giving up a Curry three?
We already documented how many years you played. You had to. As Doncic hits the floor hard, immediately grabs for his head and his low back after the foul by Dwight Howard. And LeBron right there to check on him.
Let's keep it clean.
Well, there is a ton of respect that LeBron James has for Luka Doncic.
And the referee's right now taking a look at it. To me, that's just a clean foul.
Shot, and Luka just backed his way down. Oh, wow. Yeah. He caught him off guard, too.
And then the cameraman looks like his head might have hit the chair right behind him.
He's trying to control that.
Was on the free throw line. We understand that's one of the local cameramen working on our telecast tonight.
And Joel Embiid back into the Sixers.
In tribute to Kobe Bryant, as we've seen in San Antonio earlier tonight. These teams, respectively, will take a 24-second violation. And New Orleans, the microphone is yours. The Celtics to reciprocate.